Good morning, Ephrata. Today is Wednesday, November 15th. I'm Seth, and there's only 40 more days until Christmas, which means it's time to start decorating.
No! Stop it! No! We still have Thanksgiving. Cut the music. It's Wednesday, November 15th. Rise for a moment of silence. Be thankful. Today, a representative from East Stroudsburg of University of Pennsylvania will be here at 1:15. Any students interested in meeting with this representative, please sign up in Naviance.
On December 12th, EHS will be holding a FAFSA completion night in conjunction with FIA to senior parents completing the free application for student aid. On Wednesday, December 12th in 2017, obviously, 2 sessions will be offered, and parents should reserve a time by signing up on Sign Up Genius. Sign-ups begin now in November. Session times are 5 to 5:45 p.m. and 5:45 to 6:30 p.m. in the high school cafeteria. The sign-up is posted on the Class of 2018 Schoology's webpage.
Ephrata Quiz Bowl had a match versus Garden Spot Monday night. It was a great night for the team as they won all 3 rounds by scores of 360 to 200,
Wow.
460 to 135, 235 to 180.
Oh.
Ephrata is now 2-1 in matches, 5-4 in games, and ranked number 5 out of the 24 teams in the league. Way to go!
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Attention, all EHS students, please come out and support the Ephrata High School Theater Department's upcoming production of the timeless classic Romeo and Juliet, being performed Friday, November 17th and Saturday, November 18th. Showtime at 7 o'clock. Tickets are available for purchase this week in Mrs. Ludwig's room, 233, or can be purchased in the box office any night this week or the nights of the show. Student tickets are $5 and adult tickets are $7. Seating is general admission for this production, so there are no assigned seats. Clay, will you be my Juliet?
Ma.
Now over to Tony with the news.
The military sieged control of the Zimbabwe military last night, removing President Robert Mugabe from power. The military has stated that they do not desire to harm the president himself in any way, but the purge of the ZANU-PF, the dominant political party associated with the president, of corruption in order to pave the way to a true democratic regime. 4 were killed and 10 were wounded by a gunman in a shooting spree that occurred yesterday in Northern California. Police reported that the gunman was armed with 2 semi-automatic rifles and 2 handguns. He was shot and killed by local law enforcement. Let us remember the victims of this tragedy today. A Saudi-led coalition airstrike on the airport in Sana'a, the capital city of Yemen, has made it near impossible for humanitarian aid to enter the country. The Saudi coalition has engaged in fighting with the Houthi rebels, but has thus far been unable to localize their attack on just Houthis. On this day in history, the Continental Congress adopted the Articles of Confederation in 1777, our first frame of government. Because America was so afraid of a monarchy, like the one they had just previously left, the Articles were actually pretty terrible, considering that they gave the government power to do absolutely nothing. But it provided the basis for the greatest masterpieces of artwork the world has ever seen, the U.S. Constitution.
That's not artwork.
It's about the words. The words are the true art.
Got it.
Also, Elvis Presley made his movie debut in the film Love Me Tender in the year 1956.
That's a
in the year
burning love.
in the year 1956. Congrats to the king. Now over to the library for lunch.
Today for lunch, I have these lovely gentlemen here, and we have
Chicken fries with WG roll.
A Mountaineer double cheeseburger.
Garden burger with WG roll.
Italian hoagie.
PB&J sandwich with yogurt or string cheese.
Taco salad.
Roasted zucchini and carrots.
Coleslaw.
Steamed corn.
Red pepper strips with dip.
Pineapple chunks, fresh fruit, or slushy.
Slushy.
Attention anyone interested in playing football next fall. There will be a brief meeting on Thursday, November 16th, immediately after school in room 122 to go over important off-season information. Please bring your laptops to the meeting if you're unable to attend Thursday. Please see Coach Miller at your earliest convenience. Go Mounds! Attention all 9th grade boys basketball players. Tryouts will begin Friday, November 17th at 4:30 p.m. at the middle school. Again, 9th grade boys basketball tryouts begin this Friday at 4:30. Please be sure to have all your paperwork turned in to Mrs. Cummings by noon this Thursday, November 16th. Now for the thought of the day.
I'm Cameron Beck, and I have today's quote of the day. It is, "Enjoy all that you have while pursuing all that you want," by Jim Rohn. This quote tells kids to try hard in school and pursue a good education while enjoying all of the great opportunities and moments that high school has to offer. This quote hits home as a senior here at Ephrata High because I am applying to colleges and will soon be graduating. I have my last round of homecomings, football games, and proms. Take advantage of all of these things. Partake in all spirit weeks, go to all football games, and go full out on all of the themes. Meet new people. Don't waste 4 years wishing all of this was over. Have a great day.
How can your past experiences shape your future? Young adult author A.S. King will visit the high school on December 13th to talk about her own mistakes and how they have led her to where she is today. She's open, honest, funny, and not to mention the author of more than 8 critically acclaimed books all dealing with characters your age. If you're interested in attending this assembly, please let Miss Hall or Miss Englert know as soon as possible. You will miss periods 2 and 3 and will be responsible for any missed work.
We will also be selling A.S. King's books before the event, so we can have them ready for you on December 13th in case you want her to sign your book. The order forms are available in the Media Center and on Schoology. STEM Sisters is hosting another free event. On November 16th from 5 to 8, you can get hands-on experience in cardiac sonography, engineering, and radiologic tech labs at HAC's Lancaster campus. Dinner is provided, but you must register. I love me some dinner, don't you, Clay?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. See Mrs. Hall to register or go to the North Museum's website.
School Counseling Office is holding a contest to look for artwork to feature on the cover of the 2018-19 Course Selection Guidebook. If you are interested, please download a copy of the information sheet that has been posted on your Schoology newsfeed. The submission deadline is November 22nd, so don't delay.
Well, that's all. That's all for us, Ephrata. But hey, you know what? Christmas is coming, so
Stop!
Let's
No!
celebrate.
No! We need Thanksgiving first.
I